Today I have an unboxing for you from Louis Vuitton. I picked this up from the Real Real. It is a limited edition piece. I have one other piece in this collection and then some similar pieces to show you from other brands. And it's a collection that a lot of people are really afraid of, but I'm not. I'm brave. So stay tuned to see what's in this box and to see what else I have to show you. Hi YouTube, Autumn Beckman here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My channel is all about luxury living on a budget, from high-end luxury handbags and small goods to the everyday luxuries of life. If that sounds interesting to you, please make sure you subscribe, click the bell notification icon to be notified when I post new videos, and be sure to like the videos that you enjoy. And one of the perks of subscribing to my channel is you get to see my community post on our YouTube homepage, where I post deals, discount codes, sales, and rare finds related to these beautiful things we love. This is one of those rare luxury finds. Let's get right into the unboxing because I'm excited to see this. I've had it sitting in my room here for about a week and I've been too busy to come on here and unbox it. And I'll show you this, tell you why I got it even though I already have something similar. And then I'll show you the other piece from this collection that I have in my collection and the pieces from the other brands that have some similarities. So if you would want to get something like this that's not at luxury prices, there are some options for you. So here's the piece in the Real Real dust bag. And inside, it's upside down. Hold on, let me fix that. All right, we're ready for a proper unbagging. It's this. This is a Louis Vuitton Agenda PM. And this is from the Nomad collection, where it's all vachetta. That is the untreated leather from Louis Vuitton. I think I paid about $270 for this, which I think is reasonable, especially for a limited edition piece. It looks pretty fantastic. Certainly does not look new. It has some wrinkling here that you can see, and being all vachetta, this untreated leather, it's going to have a few marks and scratches. Here's the inside, front and back. That looks really good too. The inside is more of a treated leather. It's not the vachetta. Just the outside is the vachetta. And of course, this will change over time with sunlight. And if it's exposed to liquid, that can make the patina darker. I wanted to check inside the pockets to see if I see any peeling. I don't in that pocket. Sometimes that can be an issue with some of these older pieces. It looks pretty fantastic. Down here it's stamped Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France. The rings all look really tight, so there are no gaps. It does have indentations here and a little bit of darkening from the metal. And it came with a few pages. This says it's from the 2010 Agenda refill. So it has this little fold out world map. And there's another of a few different continents. Ooh, it came with stickers. So if you look at these stickers, you may be able to recognize some other pieces from the year that this came out. And these little stickers and those. Sometimes when you get these pre-loved agendas, they come with inserts. Got a ruler, that's wonderful. That's the most helpful thing. I definitely use those in my PM agendas. And then there's one little page on France and a couple of other places, and that's it. Now I already have an Agenda PM in the monogram, so why do I need two? Well, of course I don't, but I do use this one all the time. This was a gift from Winnie B. LV. I will link her channel below. I use it not as a calendar or a planner, but simply as a portable notebook. So I carry this around anytime I go anywhere and I jot notes in it. So why do I need two? I don't need two, but I have thought for a long time, because I've had this one for a few years, that what I would love to do is build a collection of a few really special ones of these. And I'm thinking 4 is the magic number, because when you get the Louis Vuitton inserts, the ones that I buy anyway are quarterly, so you change them out quarterly. And I think it would be nice to also change the Agenda cover quarterly. So if I could have 4 total, I think that would work well. I love the Nomad collection with the all vachetta, so this was an easy choice. It was a great price. 2 others I have, well, 3 others I have my eye on, 2 of which are realistic and 1 not so much. One is from the Groom collection with the blue stripe and the blue interior. Love this one, would love to add that. And then there's this one, I don't know the name of the collection, but I love the little illustrated outline of the trunk on the front and back. I think that's really pretty. Those 2 you can find, and at decent prices, usually more in the $500 range, I would say. But my holy grail PM Agenda is from the original collaboration with Louis Vuitton and Kusama. And that looks like just a plain monogram agenda on the front, but when you open it up, the interior is yellow with black dots. Now, I've seen that once or twice before, but those sold for over $1,000 and I haven't been willing to pay that much. There is this one that's currently on eBay, but it has the red interior with the black dots. Not what I want yellow. This one, the price has been reduced by a few $100s. I've been watching this for a few years. It's been up for a while. So if anybody's interested, I do think that's a good price for it, so I'll link that below, as well as all the other agendas. Now, I said I have another piece in the Nomad collection. Some of you already know what it is, and that is my Louis Vuitton Noe GM. And this one I also got from The Real for a great price, so if they have any Nomad pieces up right now, I will certainly link those below for you. They usually have a couple. There were quite a few pieces that came out in this collection, and I think that, if I remember hearing it correctly, that you were able to custom order some of these pieces as well when they were released quite a while ago. I have a whole video on this bag, so I'll link that below too in case anybody's interested in learning more about it, because I talk more about the collection there. But one thing I want to note is how different these patinas are. I will bring it closer. So you can see here the bag is more of a honey patina, and then the agenda is quite a bit darker, but it's still very even and beautiful. So eventually this bag, when exposed to the sun and all that, could get as dark as that. And if you've never had a piece from the Nomad collection, this vachetta is so smooth and it feels silky. It doesn't feel dry at all. But if you are looking at pieces online, they will all be pre-loved. And just make sure you look at the pictures really carefully. A lot of them will have very obvious watermarks and that kind of damage. Some will have scuffed corners, so just watch out for those kinds of things. Now, if you're interested in vachetta pieces that aren't Louis Vuitton, like you don't want to spend this kind of money for a material that can be kind of precious and you're worried about ruining it, maybe you want to try out another vachetta piece that's cheaper before you invest in something as expensive as Louis Vuitton, well, head on over to Dress Up Your Purse. I have them linked below, as well as a 15% discount code. They have this piece. I'll bring it closer. This is very similar to a pochette accessoire, and this is all vachetta. It is an untreated leather. It's beautiful. It works wonderfully with the Nomad pieces, so I use this in my Noe GM. And I know they've also made these kirigami type pouches, these fold over pouches, stamp Dress Up Your Purse there, which are also in the vachetta. This is more stiff than the Louis Vuitton vachetta, and it's got the raw suede side there, and they come in different sizes. So that's a great option to try out vachetta pieces. Another option is anything in the color Sunflower from Portland Leather Goods. I will bring this closer as well. Now, I am no leather expert, but it is my understanding that the Sunflower leather is not vachetta, but is instead a vegetable tanned leather. But it's very, very similar to the vachetta. Now, it is more yellow, but it's not like a super bright yellow. Sometimes in the sun, it's one of those things that changes color a little bit depending on the lighting. Like on the screen, it probably looks pretty vachetta, maybe with a little bit of a yellow tint. Sometimes it can be a brighter yellow, like in direct sunlight. And you can definitely see, because it is not really treated, it's just dyed a little bit, that it has some stretch marks, so you can expect things like that. And you can also expect that in vachetta sometimes. Here's a color comparison next to the Dress Up Your Purse pochette, so you can see that the Portland Leather Goods piece is more yellow. By the way, this is the makeup bag. This is the smaller of the two sizes that they offer. And this is my favorite pouch to use inside larger bags. I have quite a few of their pouches in other styles, and repeatedly this is the one that I go for over the others. It holds the most, and I also really like the shape, and I like where the zipper is, and it seems a little awkward maybe to have the zipper not straight across the top, but it's actually really handy because you can use this top piece as kind of a handle. So this is my Louis Vuitton unboxing for today. Limited edition from the Nomad collection. I am about to switch into this. I can't wait to use it in my bag and pull it out when I'm at stores to make notes or refer to my notes or whatever I'm doing. I will have to be careful if I'm at a restaurant setting it on a table, so I'm not setting it on top of like a water ring from a glass. But otherwise, I love this. By the way, well, let me show you my other planner that I actually use, or that I've been using. These are great wallets too, if you're not sure what to do with a PM agenda. I have my COVID vaccination card in this pocket that fits perfectly. You can put your driver's license and cards in these 3 card slots. A passport also fits perfectly, so these are great for travel. If it's just like that in the back pocket, closes easily, so you can have a notebook and have your passport, have a little pen. These take tiny little pens. I will link the pen below so it's easier for you to find because they can be tricky. But it's a fabulous little compact wallet. So if you want to carry this in your bag, you don't even need an extra wallet. It serves both purposes. By the way, I had someone ask me about this passport. It's not a real passport. It's from a restaurant called McMiniman's that are up here in Oregon. They have lots of restaurants and hotels and other venues up here, so they have these passports that you can get to have them stamped when you visit the different locations, and then you get benefits once you hit all of the locations. So that's what that is. So what do you think about the Nomad collection? Do you want a piece? Or are you too afraid? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Hope to see you back here next time, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.